Hello guys, I'm back. I am back. Hello. Welcome to your bonus day. So, thank you. First of all, I want to say thank you. Thank you to all of you who registered and have taken part this week, engaging in the sessions and doing your homework. It has been an absolute blast these last few days, and I have loved the interaction and the positive feedback. So thank you. It has been wonderful. So before we dive in today, into this bonus session, if you haven't watched the sessions yet, then please go back and watch them. Go and binge on them this weekend if you have to. Go over them again if you've already watched them, because by Tuesday they will be gone. They will be taken down on Tuesday evening. And on Monday, I will do the draw. I will do a draw for those that have participated in the sessions. So they've interacted and engaged and they've watched the sessions and also done their homework for the 4 days and dropped it in the group. So you will only be entered into the draw if you've participated and engaged on the lives, and you've also done your homework and dropped it into the group. So make sure you go and catch up before it's too late, because they will be gone on Tuesday evening. So if you're watching me live, if you're on with me now and you're watching me live, then please don't be shy. Say hi and where you're coming in from. And if you're going to catch this on the replay, then please drop a replay down below so I can circle back around and say hello. So, do we have anybody watching? Come on, I think there's a few of you watching. So, I know this is a bonus session, so I'm not expecting many people to jump on. It's also a Friday evening. But if you're watching, then please say hello. So the magic word, that is what I am going to discuss with you today. The magic word. So who knows what that magic word is? Drop it in the chat. If you're watching me, drop it in the chat if you know what the magic word is. And I'm smiling. I am smiling here because when I was growing up, I was always told to use the magic word. And in fact, there was actually 2 of them. There was 2 magic words. And these were please and thank you. But that is not what I'm going to be talking about today. Mindset, Christine. Okay, nearly. Hello. Thank you for jumping on. So today I'll be sharing the magic word, which is, hi Sherry, thank you for joining us. The magic word, and that is attitude. So attitude. What is attitude? I'd love to know what you think attitude is. Let me know what you believe attitude to be. Drop that in the chat for me. Attitude. Because I can't say it now, properly understood, attitude is one of the most powerful concepts that you will ever encounter. One of the most powerful concepts you will ever encounter. It sounds powerful just saying it. However, controlling one's attitude is actually very often very difficult. Propelling your beliefs, how you show up. Interesting. Nearly. So, do you have a good attitude? That's an interesting question, and you'll understand why I'm asking that as we go along. Do you have a good attitude? Let me know you've got a good attitude. It's going to be interesting tonight. So all this week, not always, no, not always. You're being honest, Christine, you're being honest, which is fantastic. So all this week, we have been learning about our minds. The beliefs that you need to change, the way you have been programmed to live, your self-image, your paradigms, your feelings, and I've also given you lots and lots of tools that you can take away to help you change your mindset. Most of the time, Sherry. Yes. Okay. If you want to attract more abundance, success and wealth, you do need to program your mind for abundance, success and wealth. It's all about the mind. Not skill sets, not your education, not your knowledge, your experience. It's all about the mind, 95%. So you actually need to change what's happening on the inside before you can see any actual changes happening on the outside. Your results. And this is a wonderful quote by Khalil Gibran. And it goes, your living is determined not so much by what life brings to you as by the attitude you bring to life. Not so much by what happens to you as by the way your mind looks at what happens. That is a great quote. Because 97% of people allow their present circumstances and their past circumstances and their results determine their future results and their circumstances. So for example, you'll look at what is happening right now, or maybe what has happened in the past, and you'll be thinking, I've no team members, I've got no customers, I've no clients. If I do have team members, they're not actively doing anything, they're not growing their businesses. I'm being rejected, I don't have time, I don't have any money, I'm broke. This isn't working, nothing is happening for me. Your present results, right? So this is why you really need to understand how your mind works. And actually, the laws of the universe that govern it. This is crucial. And the biggest piece of that puzzle that works directly with the laws is your attitude. It's your attitude that will determine your results. So your attitude is actually, something's just popped up on my screen, sorry. Attitude is actually a composite. So it's a composite of your thoughts, your feelings, and your actions. And it's this composite that controls the energy you are sending out into the world, into the universe. And that energy evokes the law of vibration. So your mind is energy, and your actual body is an instrument of your mind. This is so crucial to understand. So let me explain this, and I hope you can see. I'm gonna hold a picture up. I hope you can see it. So let me have a look. So can you see that? Let me know if you can see that. Okay. So here we have the stick person. Now I can't see any comments now. Here we have the stick person. So the stick person. So here we have the mind. And this little tiny thing is the body. Because our mind is the energy and that controls the body. So we always picture the mind bigger. So now the mind is actually split in two. It's your conscious mind and your subconscious mind. So your conscious mind, let's talk about your conscious mind. This is your thinking mind, the educated mind, the intellectual mind, where your knowledge, your skills, your experience, this all resides here in your conscious mind. And this part of your mind can accept or reject. So anything you are seeing, anything you are hearing, smelling, tasting, touching, your senses, the news, your bank balance, your friends gossiping, it can choose to accept or reject. And this part of your mind actually also originates ideas. So your imagination, your dreams, your fantasies, your goals. That is the conscious part of your mind. This part, your subconscious mind, this is your emotional mind, the feeling mind. And this is the difference. This part of your mind cannot reject anything. It must only accept. So it can't determine the difference between what is real and what is imagined. Huge difference between this. So this is also where your paradigms hang out, your limiting beliefs, and it's also where your memories are stored. Are you following me so far? Yes, following me? Oh, you can see the picture, fantastic. I hope so anyway, because I've just been talking about it. So let's dive a little deeper, shall we? So, your attitude. Your attitude is a composite of your thoughts, your feelings, and your actions. Now this is the interesting part, guys. Really interesting part. Your conscious mind, up here, only controls 2 to 4% of all your actions. 2 to 4%, that is it. So this only controls 2 to 4% of what your body does. Your subconscious mind controls 96 to 98%. Everything that you do, it virtually controls everything that you do. Your behaviour, your habits, the way you talk, walk, the way you show up. Your subconscious mind, which is controlled by your paradigms, is actually controlling everything that you do in your body. So your vibrational energy that you're sending out into the universe is being controlled by your subconscious mind. So this is why guys, when I asked you, do you have a good attitude? You do have to feel it. Yes, you do. This is why you have to repeat your paradigms, your new beliefs, your new success paradigms over and over and over and over and over again. If you tell yourself a lie for so long, you eventually start to believe it. So that's what you've got to do with your mind, your subconscious mind. You've got to override those paradigms. And that is why I asked you if you had a good attitude. And you said sometimes, yes. So let me give you an example of how this actually works in regards to your goals. Okay? So I can ask you, do you believe you can multiply your income and achieve your goal? So here in your conscious mind, you're saying, yes, yes, absolutely, Sarah, I do believe that. But here in your emotional mind, the subconscious part of the mind that controls 96 to 98% of your behavior and your actions, this part of your mind is actually saying, I don't think so. I don't think I can earn more money. I can't do that. I keep getting rejected all the time. My team never is not doing anything. I have no customers. I have no clients, no team members. I'll never be successful. And what this is doing is actually putting your body into conflicting vibrational energy. And it's attracting more of the same. So this is where you really need to understand that our intellectual mind, our thinking mind, this part of the mind, the conscious mind, and our emotional mind can be operating with conflicting beliefs with respect to the same concept. So you have your goal, you really want to achieve your goal here in your conscious mind, but your subconscious mind is going, don't think so. And you're not in harmony. And you actually are acting on and behaving according to your subconscious mind. And that is the energy that you're sending out into the universe. So we will say we believe something on an intellectual level, and we do. But on an actual emotional level, in our subconscious mind, we are programmed with beliefs that is frequently the opposite to what you believe in your conscious mind. And these are your paradigms. And that is the actual energy that you're sending out into the world, your attitude. So your conscious mind, in regards to your goal, is a plus, a positive energy. Your subconscious mind is actually a minus, it's a negative energy. And you take action, 96% comes from here. So your body is a minus. And because these two are minuses, you'll be acting on that, and you will be attracting, sending out that negative energy and attracting the same results. So all three of these, your thoughts, your feelings and your actions, all have to be in harmony to send out that same vibrational energy to the universe and attract like for like. This is so important for you guys to know. Really important. It's serious, because this can mean the difference between success and failure, between happiness and sadness. We live in a world of laws, the laws of the universe, the law of vibration, whether that is positive or negative, evokes the law of attraction, and you get that like for like returned back to you. But it all starts with your attitude, our thoughts, our words, our actions. These are the causes in our life, in our results, in our conditions, in the environment, in our relationship, in our finances, in our business, in our vocation. These are the effects. the results that you're getting. And this is called the law of cause and effect. So the magic word is attitude. Your thoughts, your feelings, and your actions, the actual energy that you're sending out into the world. So this is why it's so crucial that you reprogram your paradigms so that you're sending out that positive attitude, that positive energy every single day. The attitude, the thoughts that we internalize set up the vibration. The vibration causes the action causes the reaction. The reaction causes the results and attracts like for like, whether that's good or bad. These are the laws of the universe that govern everything that we are receiving in our lives. And it all comes from our mind. All comes from our minds, guys. And it's crazy. It is crazy, Sherry. Absolutely crazy. So you've got to change. You've got to change your attitude. And the way to change your attitude is to change your thoughts and your paradigms. So are you going to let your thoughts, your limiting beliefs and your paradigms control your attitude and your results? Or are you going to control your thoughts and therefore control your results and your success and your wealth? You need to change your thinking, and your thinking will change your attitude, and your attitude will change your life. And you have to decide to do this. So decide right now that you are going to change. Decide right now that you are going to change. You're going to reprogram those limiting beliefs and change them into success beliefs so that you can attract the success and the wealth and the abundance and your goals and your desires to you. Now I'm going to drop my calendar link in the chat. Now I've only got 5 slots left. 3 have already been taken. Christine, fantastic. You have booked yours. And a few other people who've watched these on replay have also booked. But you need to make that committed decision. You do. You need to decide. You need to commit. And then you will succeed. But it's very, very difficult to do it on your own, Sherry. Very, very difficult. I think there's less than 1% have managed to change their limiting beliefs by themselves. And it's taken them many, 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 many years to do it. You cannot do this by yourself. I tried for quite a few years before I eventually found Bob Proctor and his program. Haven't booked because the times are way too early in the morning. Right, okay. Private message me, Sherry. Private message me and we will sort something out for you. I believe you're in Canada. What are you? 8-9 hours maybe behind myself? What time is it there now? It's coming up to 7:30 here in the evening in the UK. So yeah, private message me and we will sort something out. We will sort a time that suits us both, Sherry. Don't worry about that. So make a committed decision to yourself that you are going to go after your dream and book your call now. So who has found that interesting? So it's 1:30 in the afternoon. So yes, you're 6 hours behind. 6 hours behind. And our clocks go forward tomorrow evening. Yes, forward, spring forward. They go forward on midnight on Saturday. So yeah, just send me a private message and we'll sort it out, Sherry. So I hope this has been interesting for you today. I really had to come on and share this with you because a lot of people don't know this. A lot of people do not know that their attitudes are actually controlling everything that they are getting in their lives. It's huge, guys. Your attitude controls everything. So we have to change that. We have to change that. A good presentation of it. Thank you very much. Thank you. You're very, very welcome. So that's all I've got for you tonight, guys. It was very, very short and sweet, and I have loved this. And like I said at the beginning, if you haven't watched these trainings, then please binge watch over the weekend because they will be gone by Tuesday evening. And if you want to go back and watch them again, then please do that because I'm sure you will hear something that you didn't hear the first time around. That's why Bob Proctor used to read books over and over and over again, because he always found something in it that he never realized before. So thank you very much for this week. I have thoroughly enjoyed it. You are very welcome, Sherry. It has been awesome. I've loved doing it. So thank you. And I will be popping back in the group, so don't you worry. I'll still be dropping some great tidbits for you. So until next time, have a great weekend, and I will speak to you all again soon. Take care. Bye.